Jason, thank you for joining me today on Pop Culture Unplugged.
Thanks for having me, Elias.
Exciting times, my friend. We had a movie that just came out recently on tubi TV. And I've been did some research into your career, man. You've been a little bit all over the place.
Man, I'm just trying to stack up the resume and eventually get to where I want to be.
Yeah, that's
Working on a
awesome,
lot of
man.
things. I'm not really cornered into what I want to do, just whatever kind of sparks my interest is kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah, because I wrote down here, you went from playing soccer to plumbing to acting. Like, did I miss anything in there?
Yeah, there's no real correlation between plumbing and acting, eh? Like, yeah, definitely really interesting for me. Kind of
Yeah.
surreal to be here today.
Yeah. What made you fall in love with acting that you decided to go, the way you did it?
You see, plumbing was kind of something I did out of high school,
Yeah.
and it made great money. It's a great job. It just
Yeah.
wasn't something that like kind of fired me up in the morning. And so I torn my ACL playing soccer, and I was like kind of sitting down on the couch in recovery for a long time. I'm like, I got to do something new, like find out. And I was watching Riverdale of all things with Drew Ray Tanner in the QB movie, and I'm like, oh, that film's near Vancouver. Took a class, found out I wasn't very good at acting and it's harder than it looks. Kind of snowballed into this, and now here we are.
There you go. There you go. How did you fall in love with soccer? I saw that you're Portuguese. My kids are half Portuguese.
Okay. I mean, my guy Cristiano Ronaldo is kind of somebody I always grew up watching, even to this day, and I fanboy over him. And I got to go see him over the summer at the Euro, so super cool for me. And I still watch every weekend, every soccer game I can.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, my like I said, my youngest son has a jersey also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
so
you Greek?
I'm Greek. They're Portuguese. Well, half and half. Yeah, so like I'm Greek. My kids are half Greek, half Portuguese, and they don't like to play soccer. I try to get them into it.
No, not their thing.
We tried. Finally, it was try something else if you're not going to stick with it.
Yeah, yeah, fair, fair. Do you watch soccer?
I do. I watch soccer. Yeah, I'm in the whole the Champions League, all that stuff. I love watching that stuff. Euro.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because Greece beat Portugal in the final in 2004. Thankfully, I was a little
right.
too young to really remember it, but it
Yeah,
still haunts me to see past footage of that. So thanks
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, I joke around with my wife because she's 100% Portuguese and the town that she's from is a lot there's a lot of Portuguese there. So one of the biggest joke is every time we go there, I'm like, oh, I still see tears flowing down here, and she gets mad at me. That's awesome, man. So so you mentioned you went from soccer to plumbing now into like acting and everything. And what's the goal, man? I know you said now you're in it, you're trying. Like what's the ultimate goal with this?
I want to make films that kind of inspire people, depending on the day. I mean, like, people ask me, what's your favorite movie? And like, it kind of depends. Like, if I want to feel, motivated, if I'm feeling happy, I want to laugh. And so I kind of want to touch the base on everything and kind of inspire people of all walks of life. Eventually, I think when I'm a little older, probably be behind the camera, wherever that kind of leads me to be, whether it's directing, producing, or both, would be kind of cool. But for now, I kind of like rom-coms. I had a lot of fun working on this film. So,
Yeah. Let's jump into that. How were you approached for this? Was it audition? Somebody that you've worked with before? Like, hey, we might have a part for you. Like, how did that happen?
yeah, I didn't know anyone going into this film.
Yeah.
I had an audition for it. I figured it was just like, a crapshoot because there was so many people wanting to audition for this show. With Noah Beck, he was already attached to it. So it was already like a lot of hype around it. Audition, didn't hear back for like a month or so. Kind of flushed it down, figured it wasn't going to happen. And then I got a call from my agent saying we got a call back and did the call back with the director, all the producers. And
Yeah.
month later, found out I got it. I was pretty ecstatic for sure.
Nice. Did you originally go for Josh?
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. What was the description you were given for Josh?
It was family first brother to Drayton, very studious guy. It was kind of very vague. And so I'm not a very studious guy. I didn't have good grades.
Yeah.
So I had to do a lot of acting for that, for sure.
Right. Did you since the description wasn't that big, did you have like your own spin how you wanted to play this character?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like common practice. I try not to put myself in a box of the character description. I kind of use it
Yeah.
as like a general guideline. And I feel like in every role I've done or auditioned for, I kind of try and put my own like personal touch to it, regardless of the description.
Did you have an easy time because this was like, put with your sports background for a role like this?
Yeah, I mean, I love watching football. I'm not a
Okay.
big guy, so football wasn't for me in terms of playing. I played in eighth grade, but I had a mushroom cut and I was 5 feet tall, so it didn't really work out for me for very long. I kind of just stuck with soccer after that. But I love football, so it was pretty cool.
Did you like with the director, did you guys go back and forth about certain scenes or even the character of Josh?
Yeah, we had a 10-minute sit down with Justin, just to kind of discuss what his vision was and kind of what he sees for Josh and his role in the movie. And it was super cool because you don't always get the opportunity to do that. Kind of a lot of
Right.
things go, go, go. But it was really nice to kind of figure out where he was at and where he was coming from. Kind of made it easy first day of shooting.
Yeah. Well, how would you describe Josh's journey throughout this film?
I think, I mean, he's Drayton's confidant, right? Like he
Yeah.
knows everything that's going on in Drayton's life and girl problems, and he sees all these girls kind of coming in, and they don't really kind of pique his interest. And then I think he notices that Dallas is someone that's better for him, and kind of brings out a different side of him as we see in the film. And his even Josh's love interest there as his path kind of goes. He's a very shy guy. He's not really comfortable and outspoken when it comes to talking to ladies or other people for the most part. And so it's kind of nice to see him open up and find his own love too.
Right. Well, we noticed throughout the film, he's got a little charm going with him.
Yeah, he's got some there, a little something there.
He's got a little game, right?
Yeah, yeah, he tries, he tries.
There you go. How was working with the cast with like Sienna and Noah?
So Sienna, I mean, she is just so wonderful. She's a very experienced actress at her young age still. And so I was able to learn off her experiences, and spending time with her was super great. We played Uno with the cast many nights with the director, and he was coordinating it, and it got heated. So you know how Uno nights can be. You drop the plus fours, things kind of get a little crazy, right? But
Right, right.
working with Noah was super easy. We got along with soccer. His favorite player is also Ronaldo, so that was just like an easy one-to-one
Yeah.
connect. Yeah.
How was the chemistry? Like a brotherhood type of thing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't have any brothers myself, but I mean,
Okay.
it's kind of easy thing to kind of pull from. So it was important to spend time with him and kind of see where he was coming from and just get to know each other.
Mm. Was on set, was there a favorite scene that you filmed that you enjoyed or a moment?
Uh, I mean, playing football was cool. I mean, I got to throw out a
Yeah.
lot of jukes. I think it was all like fast cuts, but it was super cool to have like these big, real football players that were on the team kind of pretend that I broke their ankles. It was a lot of fun going out
Yeah.
there.
How much training do you guys do for the football scenes? Do you have a
Uh,
trainer? I assume you had a trainer on set.
yeah, they had like the football coach of the team. Shout out to the West Shore Rebels, Victoria Island.
Yeah.
And so their coach was there and he was giving us pointers on like how to take a hand off properly, kind of little things like that. And they kind of asked me before I booked the role, like my football experience, and I kind of told them I was comfortable. So hopefully it looks like I was comfortable on screen. I don't know what people thought about that though.
Yes. So does that mean you're gonna jump into the CFL now out in Canada?
I could. I don't know. We'll see.
There you go. There you go. How would you describe the movie to people that want to tune in to watch this?
I describe it as a heartfelt rom-com that should entice you to follow your dreams and your heart, because sometimes they go together.
Can you see a continuation with this movie, like another story to it?
Yeah, I mean,
Has
I
there been
know there's
talks?
there's a prequel of the book that Tay Marley wrote, which is Drayton's parents, and there's nothing after that. I've been seeing the fans kind of want to see another sequel, so I don't know. We'll have to see the aftermath of this movie and
Right.
what
Would
people
you jump?
think.
Would you jump on the opportunity?
Oh yeah. My phone's waiting. They know.
Yeah. There you go. What's next for you now? Any other projects allowed to tell us about that you got coming up?
Yeah, I've got some things that are kind of secret in the new year that I'm really excited about. I can't wait to talk about them when I can. But most recently, I just finished filming a Hallmark Valentine's Day film that'll come out in February. So it's called The Wish Swap. And I work with a castmate that was on QB and Me who plays Mr. Douglas in the movie, the teacher.
Yeah.
And he was in the film with me. So it's super cool to see him again.
Feels like a lot of people are doing these Hallmark movies lately.
Yeah, I mean, it's got its built-in audience. It's a lot of fun. Everyone's super great and pays the bills. So
Right, right. And I heard they're pretty easy because they're only at like a week on set barely for those type of movies.
yeah, it's a lot of kind of go go go,
Yeah.
which is a shame because you get a really good connection with all these people, whether it's cast and crew. But yeah, quick turnaround, but lots of fun always.
That's out there. Jason, let's end this by how can the listeners of yours now find you on social media, keep up with you with whatever you're posting for projects and future things?
You can find me on Instagram at I'm Jason Fernandez. I recently just made a TikTok. I kind of finally caved in to all the pressure. Also at I'm Jason Fernandez, and yeah, you can find me there.
Amazing. Jason, thank you for giving me a few minutes today. This was great. Let's get you back on with future projects.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you. Talk soon.